Hey everybody, how's your day going? I am up on the boardwalk with my son. He is riding his big boy bike. Robbie, look, say hi. Look at mommy. Say hi.
Hi.
Good boy, go ahead.
Grandma?
You know, getting sober, being sober, staying sober. You know, there is so much more to sobriety than just, having days clean. I got a second chance at my life. I got a second chance at being a mother, a sister, a daughter, an aunt, a friend, a sponsee. I got a second chance at so many things. You know, literally tomorrow, May 6th, I will be 4 years sober. And I'll tell you what, a lot of people have asked me, does it get easier as time goes? Let me tell you something. I would honestly say, my opinion, the first 6 months is the absolute hardest. Once you hit your 1 year mark, it got a little bit, I'd say a little bit easier, but see, I don't like the word easier because you got to work for your sobriety. It's not just going to be handed to you. You got to want it. You got to keep that want and that passion in you. And honestly, like I said, 4 years tomorrow, it has flown by so quickly, and it has given me so many beautiful blessings. A lot of people don't like to announce their personal business, but since I want to bring awareness to this epidemic, it's not like when we're using, we say, oh, well, fuck this, I don't want to be a mother anymore. It's not like we do that on purpose. It's the drug that takes our mind, body, and soul over. And I can happily say I busted my ass to get custody of my son back, because when he was born, he was taken from me by the state. I didn't pee dirty for heroin, but I was on methadone. And because I had a past with heroin, they used it against me and took my son and put him in a foster home. And let me tell you something, I had to bust my ass and work hard for a year and a half. It took me a year and a half to get custody of him back. And I am not exaggerating when I say I had to bust my ass. And I will tell you what, the first few months was the biggest test of ever, like completely biggest test, because I wanted to relapse. I wanted to use, I wanted to get high and get numb and forget about what was going on, because I was in so much pain mentally of my son not being with me. As a newborn, taken from me. I didn't get to see him, suck on his thumb. I wasn't there for a lot of things. But you know what? I will own up to it and say I did it to my damn self. Because when I was younger, back when I was 19, I had another son. And I was in the heart of my addiction. I didn't use when I was pregnant with my other son, but when he was about 1 is when I started really using heavily. And unfortunately, I was 21, and I was young, stupid, in the heart of my addiction, with the wrong man, wrong guy, and had the wrong people around me, and I thought I knew everything. And slow down, buddy. When somebody called DIFUS on me, they piss tested me and I peed dirty. And, I screwed up IOP. I screwed up a lot of shit. I pretty much put my middle finger in the air and said, fuck you, he's my son, I can do what I want. I was young and didn't know how the rules of the world were, the rules of life, the rules of being a mother. I thought I knew everything, and I thought I could have my cake and eat it too. And I didn't think that getting high was putting my son in danger. I didn't think of it that way. I didn't know any better. And unfortunately, my son did get taken from me. And I used more. Instead of fighting, I used more and more and more. And I lost my rights to my son. And it is very painful to put my business out there like that. Robbie, slow down, honey. But I started... Sorry, guys. I started doing this. I started my YouTube channel. I started making videos to bring awareness to this epidemic of opiates. Whether you're on heroin, painkillers, crack, coke, methamphetamine. Guys, if you are pregnant, if you have a child, if you have multiple children, guys, it's not worth it. Take my word for it. I was young and dumb, thought I knew it all, like a lot of you probably think you know it all. And you think that because it's your kid, nothing bad can happen. Well, let me tell you something. I didn't have family to take my other son, so my son went into the system and he is adopted. I will say this, though, he is adopted to a lovely couple. I will say that. And they have given him a life that I could not have given him. And I am blessed in that much, because a lot of children that go into the system are sexually abused, mentally abused, physically abused, do not go into a good family, stay in the system for years, or go back to their parents because they get clean just to get their kid back. And then within a month or a few weeks of getting their kids back, they relapse, they use, and next thing you know, they're dead. So that's why I'm saying at that time in my life, it was for the best for my other son to be placed with another family, because I did overdose twice. I was legally dead. I was. This is why I started making my videos on my YouTube channel. I want to bring awareness to all of these things. I want to reach other addicts that are struggling, whether you got a day clean or you're still using right now. If you're sick laying on the bathroom floor, shitting yourself and throwing up snot running down your face, I've been there. I have been there. I was you. I am you. The only difference is I got 4 years clean, and you can do it too. And I don't want people to make the same mistakes that I've made. What are you doing, Bubba?
I'm going to sit on that.
You can sit down. Go ahead.
I'm going to sit on that.
I don't want people to make the same mistakes that I made. Do not lose your child to the system and start using worse and worse and worse to numb yourself, because you know what? You ain't gonna get them back. And if you do get clean to get your children back, don't get clean just to get your kids back. You have to get clean for you. You have to want it for you. You have to want a better life. You have to change your lifestyle, because you can't be selfish with children. You cannot be selfish. You have to do what's best for them. And like I said before, what was best for my other son at that time was to be away from me, because I was not going to stop anytime soon. I was a fucking tornado destroying myself. And I am happy that he did not have to witness that. You know, it's just a lot of... I'm glad that he didn't have to witness that. I'm just going to say it like that. But again, even if, say that your children are currently in the system and you're fighting for them right now, guys, please do it for yourself. Don't do it for your mother, your brother, your father, your children. You have to do it for you. Because what if you get your kids home and you relapse? What happens if you overdose and your child finds you? Do you want that for your kids? You cannot be selfish with children, guys. And I know I'm probably gonna get, some negative comments about my story. That's just part of my story. But yeah, so comment, share. Let me know if you want me to do a part 2, a story time, about my actual entire addiction. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a blessed day. I hope everybody's enjoying life. Okay, baby, here, say bye.
Bye.
Say have a good day.
Good day.
I'm gonna go enjoy my life with my beautiful son and enjoy every second of it. And I want that for everybody else. Bye.